How Thailand became the sick man of Asia is a recent article by the Financial Times that came as quite a surprise to local readers. It outlined the reasons why Thailand, which was once regarded as an economic tiger, is struggling to revive its economy. Undeniably, this will be a huge challenge for the incoming administration. While Thailand is considered an upper-middle income country, Thai economist Nonarit Pisonyabut feels that it is losing strength as its GDP growth has been declining for decades. A few reasons contributing to the decline include low labor productivity, a decreasing working age population, high household debt, and a tight fiscal budget. Not to mention global trade challenges following the imposition of U.S. trade tariffs.
If we look at the GDP growth around 30 years ago, you will see that the GDP growth for Thailand was about 7 to 8% per year. And then if you look back like 20 years ago, this number dropped to just around only 4 to 5%. Before COVID-19, our GDP growth was about 3.6% on average. But post COVID-19, our GDP growth dropped significantly to just 2 to 2.5%. If we look at this respect, then we can say that Thailand is now sick, It's like a person who can run a marathon. But right now we can just walk slowly towards our goal.
Thailand's economy is expected to grow by only 1.6% this year, according to the World Bank, due to slowing exports, uncertainty in global trade, and high levels of household debt. The Phomchai Thai Party, the purported general election winner, however, has vowed to boost the country's GDP to 3% within 4 years. To reach that level, though, it still requires fundamental structural policies to revamp the whole economy, not just short-term monetary injections. On this issue, Nonarit feels that such policies are yet to be seen.
To make it really happen, you need a strong policy. You need structural policy to make change to the old structural problem. And so far, I would say that they still have none or little to none to address this issue.
Ultimately, the TDRI economist still has some hope that the new government will be able to complete its term and stay even longer to implement long-term policies to improve the economy. The most important aspect, however, is the implementation of strong structural policies as well as inviting more technocrats into the cabinet who will be able to shape the country's economic future.
I would suggest that the sufficient condition to solve this problem is to employ more technocrats, create more structural policy, because you haven't submit any to the election committee, then you need to do so.
Nad Bunag reporting for Thai PBS World.